Hello everybody, welcome on back to Powerwash Simulator here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name's Sean, joined as always by the Beeb. We play games on Thursdays together, so subscribe and ring the bell for more. I don't even remember what the next Wallace and Gromit thing is, so I figured I would reveal a big magical reveal, because I didn't look. Usually I'm like, oh, this is on the next one. I don't think I even registered what it was. So, we are... Okay, there's another level to it. All right, great, excellent. We are... doing, oh, that's right, it's the Knit-O-Matic. I forgot about that. That's right. We did look at that. Pretty underwhelming reveal, if we're being honest. But the poor Knit-O-Matics in a right tangle. There's not a moment to lose, Gromit pun. Deploy Wash Lad to the basement, and let's get everything woolly clean. So we'll jump into that. While that is loading, actually I have to mute this gameplay. Because we'll jump in. We'll do this. We'll go kabam. We'll turn on the co-op. Confirm it. We will invite a friend. Okay, 2 of them. Bam, bam. Invite should be out. And we are ready to roll. Huge news for Powerwash Simulator. Oh, yeah. Powerwash Simulator 2 got announced. Hell yeah. Super excited for that. I like what we're seeing already from it. Oh boy. This is a mess, Wallace. I'm over here. I'm on the little ledge.
Can you jump up there?
No, you can kind of just walk. It's connected.
Oh, I guess.
Right over here.
I just started right here, so I was like, what? Where are you at?
Oh, you can turn it on. Hold on, I gotta figure out what the achievement is. Hold on. Seems like, so they're gonna have split screen co-op and online progression. Okay, activate the sheet bath. Bam. Boom. Perfect. Alright, that's our achievement for this one. So we jump down. Where's my headphones? Why are you so quiet?
Oh, stop it, Rick. Okay,
there we go. Oh yeah, do we need to get you... Do we need to find you a different controller, or do we need to get you a different controller? Lummy Gromit Wash Lads clean out of the blocks again. I'd best have a word with the shell-like. I'm surprised that your controller's giving you so much trouble. Please spruce up basement and give Knit-O-Matic a makeover. I love the shadowing that you get.
What do you mean?
Look, come over here. Are you talking about my shadowing?
Yeah, you said the shadowing. Oh.
I was standing right here to clean this, and then like it's just
like on the back wall.
Yeah.
That is fun.
Yeah, it's real good. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the online progression counting. It's been the biggest, I don't know if complaint is fair, but it's been one of the things that we have noted while we've been playing this game is like, man, sure would be nice if she could have the same level of stuff that I have, just because I'm the host. Like, she doesn't get to do, she doesn't have some of the stuff. So yeah, I'm excited. 2025. It got announced for Switch 2, which is kind of wild. One of the very, very few Switch 2 games, I should say, that are announced. We'll actually be learning a little bit more about the Switch here very soon, which I'm excited about. I don't know. I feel like I don't use my Switch very much. I feel like it's a tough sell, but there's also like the gamer part of me that's like, but Nintendo's doing something new. I have to know what it is. So yeah, Powerwash Simulator 2. It's a big exciting thing. I saw it while we were at work, and I like not ran out. There was no hustle in me, but I did make sure to tell the Beeb. It's like, Powerwash Simulator 2. Your mom is gonna love this.
I'm excited that we have kind of, probably not intentionally per se, made this one last until there's a new one coming out.
That's a good point.
It shouldn't be too long until we get to play more once we finish this one fully.
Yeah, we'll never have to finish this one now because there's another one.
Well, no,
it's only taken us 2 years to complete this game.
That's not what I mean.
No, I know. We're down to the final one there. So I would assume that this would be the final piece of DLC for it as well. I mean, even with how soon, like, so they announced the Powerwash Simulator 2 not that long after this even came out. So I wonder, like, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see if they even have, if they, because they didn't announce this was like the final DLC or anything, but very easily could be the final little bit. I wouldn't be surprised if there was like one more. The license agreements were in talks. The other big piece of information about the next game is that it's going to be self-published. This is published, I believe, at least on console, it's published by Square Enix, which is why you have some of the, like you have the Tomb Raider and Final Fantasy DLCs, because they probably were able to access those a little bit easier, which was probably helpful to go like, hey, other things like Shrek, look at how well this other DLC did. Would you like to jump in and have fun?
Yeah.
And they were like, sure, I guess. But it's very exciting. It's very exciting. And we have done a really good job at making sure that this lasts as long as possible. Let's make sure that we don't have very long between. We'll complete this the week before the new one comes out. We'll go back. We'll finish that final one finally, and then jump into the new one the next week. My temple is kind of daunting, honestly. I think about it from time to time. I'm like, oh man, we have that temple to do, huh? It's really.
It'll take a little bit, but we'll get it.
Yeah, we'll get it.
We're not. I think we're like not too far out.
Oh, we've only done about 20% of it. Or maybe 20 or 25% of it, I think. So we have a while to go on it. You've been doing a lot of the outside stuff, so. Oh, what's over there? Why don't you just come see what you're doing? This kind of reminds me of the. Huh. Fun. I just saw the colors on the colors spinning around out of the corner of my eye.
Yeah, there were more colors when I played them off already.
Okay. You know what? I was starting over in that one corner over there, but I think, you know what I'll do? Let's just kind of tinker around up here a little bit. Kind of get this entrance figured out. And we got the achievement for this area, which is huge.
Oh, yes, we need to get these
Um,
I wasn't even touching the thing that started like directing on me.
do you want me to find one right this second? Because we.
No, not it doesn't have to be. It's just soonish, but as who I consider, I can do it.
She's gonna grit and bear it, everybody. She's a hero.
I am.
She's a hero. She's suffering for you. Her controller. It is. I'm sure it's annoying. Oh well, I know it is annoying because I have the same problem with the PlayStation 2 controller. So I can understand the frustration of like, oh frick. I fell down. Okay. Does that little wall just count as something? Basement upper wall? Oh, it must count all of this. Yeah, that at least makes sense. I guess it doesn't really need to be. Needs to be two separate things. Whoa. Basement door. The handle. I knew the handle was going to be a separate piece. There we go. There we go. I wonder how hard this achievement list would be to complete by the time the next game comes out. I'm just kind of curious because some of the challenge levels seem like they're kind of pains in the butt, but I guess if there's some good like guides on it, you could probably figure it out okay. And then it's just some of the more like level specific achievements could be kind of annoying. But it'd be kind of fun to have every achievement in the game. And I'm curious if Powerwash Simulator, this one's on, the first one here is on Game Pass. It'd be interesting to see if they do Game Pass for number 2, or if, like, maybe the self-publishing angle of it, they would be like, no, we kind of need to, like, the sales of it, and it's a more of a known quantity. Because this game was a bit of a hit before it even came to console. It was a PC game. Which is, you know, obviously where all the hot stuff starts. It's rare that there's like a console game where people go, holy moly. Barring any sort of like Nintendo console exclusive. But that is, I mean, that's such a specific thing. I don't love that the stuff stops at like an arbitrary point. It's kind of weird. Alright. I don't even know what the best way to do this area even is. It's just a lot going on. My phone updated me that I unlocked an achievement. It's very like, hey, 10 gamer score. And I'm like, I was there. I was the one who unlocked it. It happened. There's video footage. What's up? Oh, yeah.
I mean, there might be parts that are slower, like when we're up the stairs, but where I'm sitting,
There's no ceiling really at all. This one does have a lot of like cracks and crevices though. Like this wood that I'm looking at is like you're gonna have to get this from a couple different angles because you're gonna miss the right side or the underside, and it's like, oh man. But yeah, but it just stops. It's like such a weird spot. Oh. Basement wooden wall. Interesting. Interesting. There we go. Okay. Alright. So then let's go with a slightly... Is there a ladder down there at all? Anywhere?
There are some in front of that thing that we turned on to get the achievement.
Ah. I see it.
Oh,
Sorry.
quit falling down.
Oh.
There's
Shoot.
a lot of places for ladders to go.
Yeah. I'm going to pick it up again here in a second. I don't know if this is a good way to do this. This one's a lot more dense. I forget. I get kind of tricked with the numbers sometimes. Because it's like, oh, it's only worth X number of dollars. But then, like, it's a DLC. So the numbers are, like, a little bit skewed. I don't know what this would be comparable to. From, like, the main game or anything else. There isn't, like, a good, like, ladder spot for this part. So I'm kind of just stuck doing it this way. I guess just kind of hoping that it works. I could also kind of start the top side of this. Oh man, I'm having a real hard time focusing. This is what happens when you stream MLB The Show for 11 hours, I guess. Just don't know how to like... How do work? How brain go do thing? Okay, so I have the top of the auto body looking good. Okay, wasn't a ding, but that's okay. And we can kind of work with this over here. At least we're kind of making some progress. Wooden basement wall is actually looking pretty okay. Pretty okay. I wonder when they're going to post the winners of the drawing. We went to a card show today. We bought Nicktoons cards for like a pack for like $10 or something like that. Kind of wild. 5 cards from like 2004, I think it was. We bought some cool, like, Disney Topps Chrome. I actually meant to look that up. Oh, I'm gonna I'll look that up. And then I walked through a door and then forgot. But those are pretty cool. It's a lot of sports cards mostly, like, which I guess makes sense because it's Pick 6 Sports. Or I guess Pick 6 cards. But they do more specialized in the... We saw Toy Story cards from, like, they must have been from the 90s. They had to have been. But man, they were so expensive. It was like $200 for, like, an original sealed box. If I was a different person, I would have bought it right then and there. That's what your video would have been. Just imagine if I were $200 richer. You wouldn't be getting Powerwash Simulator. You'd be getting us opening Toy Story cards from 1995. How cool does that sound? And before you type not cool at all, wrong. Incorrect. Wrong. It's pretty cool regardless, you know? Because you get all you can look at computer animation from 1995 and go, people thought this was impressive? Wow. I can't believe it. People think that this is impressive. And it's like, yeah, it was. It was a big deal. Okay? Did they write Woody so dark that Disney was like, hey, we can't do this? You have to change this character. He's completely unlikable. Yeah. Yeah, they did. That's like, that's one of my favorite, I don't know if it's a fun fact, but one of my favorite things about that movie is that, like, Woody was so vile that Disney was like, we can't release this. You have to fix him or this is not getting done. Okay. Come on, basement wall. But those were cool. I appreciated that she was there. Because, like, it is a lot of sports cards, and I get it. You know, that's just what it is. I get it. Sports and Pokemon. I shouldn't just say that it's just sports. But I go to those for, like, the weird stuff like that. You know? Like, there was some weird, I guess not weird, but there were some random little bits of, like, oh, here's, like, 89 Batman cards. And it's like, all right, cool, I already have those. But I appreciated that she was there. She had her Disney stuff, and it was pretty cool. We bought a few things from a few cards from her, and then I was gonna look up the Topps Chrome stuff, but I obviously forget. Okay, game. All right. What? She had some. I think she had a couple Lorcana cards as well that were pretty nice.
Yeah,
I don't know.
We didn't quite look through those.
Yeah, I don't know. We're the kinds of people we buy cards and go, ooh, pretty, and then just like don't ever do anything with them. Like we're such a waste if anything cool happens, you know? Like, wow, you got this like super rare card that's like, oh, this would work great in like a deck or whatever, and it's like it's just going like, but look at the art. The art is pretty.
I'm gonna move a step.
Okay. I am desperately trying to get... Oh, I can't get back up on the Wool-O-Matic. Oh, God damn it. I'm gonna move a step stool. You think that'll be in the... You think they'll patch that out? You think they'll figure that out?
Controller.
Oh, God. Why is it so bad? You don't even use that controller. You use that control. Thank you, game. Appreciate it. Oh, was it on the side? Was that it? Yeah, it was. Okay, I got you.
I use it for like.
You use it for this?
When we record, but like other than that, I try to. Was this controller used for anything else?
No, that's the one that came with that Xbox. We bought that Xbox that you use over there, and like that's it. Oh, this one's a bigger mess than I thought it was gonna be. All right, lock in, focus.
If you need to.
It's great that we saved it. Absolutely great that we saved it. Third bucket. Who's getting called it now? Are you sure you're gonna make it? She's like trying to brave it out, but
It wasn't too bad, but every time I take my hand off the thing, it like doesn't do anything for a second, and then it just starts rolling forward.
Dang. That's just so weird. That's like there's some PlayStation and Nintendo crap. Not this. No. Crap. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine. I fell. Nope. Didn't jump. Love it if you jumped for me, please, game. Whoop. There we go. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Try and get this little top side here. You're gonna try and tell me something. It's like if I need to. I'm assuming it's like if we need to split this into multiple pieces.
Oh, yeah.
Something like that. Okay.
If you need to because you have other stuff to work.
Yeah.
That.
That's fine. I should have stuck to the original plan, which was I should have gotten some of the bigger chunks out of the way, because I knew I was going to do the show for a while, and I didn't, and I thought I was going to be fine, and I'm like, oh crap, this is kind of really, but like I wasn't going to be able to do it Tuesday because I was exhausted that day for whatever reason. I don't know what about Tuesday, what it was about Tuesday that was just like, no, nothing. Top work, Wash Lad. The dirt is dust. Looking grand down here, ain't it, Gromit? Actually, we're not on a. I guess we're not on a terrible pace. I hate these pipes. There's a lot of wall. There's a lot of wall. I'm kind of hoping that like I can try and get like a good chunk of this wall done while you're doing some of the other stuff. Thank you. Game, appreciate it. That like the last little bit is kind of the last chunk of percentage is like a little faster. I don't know if that's how it works. Seems like it's not how it should work, but what do I know? I'm not a math guy. Actually, I kind of am. I don't know. Can a percentage ever be a different amount of time than the previous percentage? You know, or is 20% always going to take X number of minutes because that's how we're doing it? You know what I mean? Like sometimes it feels like the percentage of these are like kind of weird. Where the first 20% felt like it was very slow or very fast, and then the last 20% seemed like it drug on forever or was like super quick. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, Sean, please. Or is it always just that like maybe I don't know. Maybe it's just nice. Saw that ding. Maybe it's just perception, a weird perception of percentages going up in different speeds based on what you're doing. Because ideally it would always be the same. Like if it's 15 minutes for 20%, then theoretically it would always be 15 minutes for 20%. Yeah. I'm not going to love these top walls, by the way, because there's not a great way to get to them.
No, we're just going to have to, like, I wonder if...
I'm trying to get this little, I don't know if it's called, like, exterior, but I'm trying to get this little ledge going here. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it to ding, because I think they need to get it from under the underside as well. I guess if you kind of just do... I guess it's not that bad.
Oh, yeah, so if you plan on plugging these,
yeah, but it's this top section that I'm a little more concerned with, because there's really only like one good spot. There's only one good high point, and it's on the other side. But you're welcome to continue doing what you're doing. I don't mind doing the walls. The viewers might, but they're stuck with me. Hey, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Big fans of you watching. Really happy with that. There we go. Okay. So I guess it's not that bad. I think they probably put this ledge in here so that it wasn't the worst. Oops. It wasn't the worst situation, so I guess that does make sense. I should be trying to see a little bit more before I'm just like, I'm worried about these walls. Well, why don't you look at it for 2 seconds, huh? You ever thought about that? Huh? Huh? This is how some couples spend a Saturday night, you know? I know these videos go up on Thursday. Spoiler alert, we don't play them Thursday morning, you know what I mean? We have to be at stupid work, okay? We're grateful for our jobs. Just want to throw that out there. What? Yeah, as much as they're stupid. As much as they're stupid and frustrating and annoying. And like, man, are people just kind of pains in the ass? Oops. Once. A little short. I'm gonna end up walking around like this whole outside. I'm gonna just stare at brick the whole time. Okay, a little light there. Turn the corner. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. That was a very generous light. Or, yeah, ding. Game. Appreciate it. Trying to get some of this from this topping. Well, I guess we're close enough to where if we fall, no big deal. This was kind of the area I was working. I just walked away, you know? There was no rhyme or reason for what I did. I just walked away from where I started. I do that a lot. It's actually the last one we were pretty good because you divided it and I was like, I will follow instruction. I will be good boy. I will follow instruction. She said she did this half. I do that half.
But like even at that, like you have a half to follow that instruction, but it's still like you can do whatever you want at time. Like you can start working and do another thing.
This is true. I do think.
Not that you weren't.
No. I do think that I actually did a better job in the last episode of just kind of sticking with whatever I was doing. Like, I stuck with the one thing I probably didn't do a great job was with, like, the, where's this stupid, there it is. The fencing, I think I kind of messed with, but once I started, like, in on there's, like, the soccer bot or whatever it was in the last one, I was stuck with it. I was doing it. As it was happening. It was going. I see you down there. What you working on? The what? You need me to hit it from up here? What? What?
I know you're hitting me, and I know you're doing.
I'm trying to get this thing. I'm trying to get this pipe.
Lies.
This pipe over here. That pipe right there. What? The pipe over here. I just gotta get the pipe. I'm just trying to hit the pipe. What? The pipe's real dirty. The pipe's super dirty though. Absolutely. I gotta drop down just a scoosh. There's some books up here. But yes, I can get. Do you mind? Can you get the bottom of this shelf over here with the paints on it? I know you're working on that, but I got the top piece of it. Wallace is okay with us just absolutely annihilating his books, by the way. There we go. Good? Okay. Anything else I can grab from kind of up here? I guess this shelf with these cans is kind of... Did you get what you need? I'm not sure exactly how much you can see, so I'm just kind of trying to hit some top areas. This shelf, I gotta probably get around. Nope. Okay, you're good. I see you. Yep. She's jumping. Robot's gone wild over there. She's jumping. Crazy. What? Okay. Weird. Weird. Okay. Ding. There we go. Oh yeah, the bottom. I can get some of that, and this is not even like me joking or anything. There we go. Got that pipe there. We can get some of that wall that's up in the area. Can only go as far as the ledge allows me to before it starts taking all the hitbox. Okay, probably don't need that for here. This one's good. Good, good, good. I wonder what the DLC attach rate is, like, never particularly good for video games. Like, it just... People usually kind of just move on, which is fine. That's kind of how stuff is. You interact with it, play it, watch it, whatever, and then you move on to the next thing. They must be seeing some kind of metric that, like, really shows that the Powerwash community, like, just loves DLC stuff. Otherwise, I don't think you get this kind of support. This kind of support is so rare. Maybe 10 years ago you'd see it, because, like, I think of LA Noire had, like, a lot of extra cases and stuff, but... And then you look at something like GTA 5, which only ever got multiplayer add-ons rather than the single-player stuff that a good chunk of the community wanted, but it wasn't a big enough chunk because it didn't print money the way GTA Online does. There must be something with the Powerwash. Us Powerwash freaks over here. Buying DLC. I think your mom bought DLC for stuff she doesn't even care about. She's like, yeah, I did it. She's a diehard fan. You know? She's a true washer, you know? She's out there. She's putting in the hours. She's putting in the work. Making sure every goddamn thing is clean in this world. Oh, I don't think I got the other... I don't think I got the lights. Okay, I just got the pipe. Okay. So I would need to go over there, I would guess. Yeah, wall light. Oh, okay. I did get it. Look at how much of that light I missed. I heard the ding on the pipe, and I just was like, oh, that's all one thing. You know it's not. I know it's not. There we go. Okay. So, get this wall over here. Thankfully, they're nice and sectioned off. I get pretty good progress around this top ring. There's another one. Well, since I started cleaning the walls. There's a bit of an asterisk to that. Been really good at doing what I was going to do since I started doing it. Really nailed these last 3 math problems. Didn't do the first 20, but last 3 pretty good. Pretty good stuff in here. Funny stuff in there, SpongeBob. Funny stuff. You cost me a good noodle star. Alright. Yeah, you mentioned earlier that you're like, hey, it's a good thing we separated this one out. It's like, oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm on a wall. Yeah, probably. And get to like 50%, check the time, and then go, alright, well, I guess we'll see you next time. That's what we had to do for the last one that we haven't finished yet. Is look at the clock and just go like, oh god, I don't know that we can like commit to this. This big old shrine's freaking, it's a big old shrine. Got more of that awesome shadowing that I love so much. I love it. Hitbox. Shelf paint. This is a... Oh, I gotta go around. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Ding! There we go. I'm trying to get most of the tops of these like shelves and like the paint cans and stuff and the wall behind it. So, but if I miss anything, sorry. Oh man, you're killing it over there. Ah, there you go. Holy moly. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Were those just worth 25 cents for you? Oh, okay. Yeah, I just got like not 15. I got probably like 8 or 9 dings of just like 25 cents. Button clean, button clean, button clean.
I think so. Like, I think everything is... I think when it's DLC, I get more of those bright varieties, but I could be wrong.
More of what I...
Like, what you get.
Yeah. It is this much...
$5 and I get...
Yeah. Yeah. There's no reason for that. But they fixed it. It sounds like they could have fixed it, which is huge. It's been a great co-op experience, and it's just like, oh, why would you? That one, like, decision. But, yeah, we'll probably be... I'd imagine that we'll be on that about as day one as you can be. That was $1. I wasn't paying attention. I guess I could look at it.
Oh, yeah. I unfortunately need to pause and use the restroom.
Okay, that's fine. I'll keep power washing. Keep washing. Just keep washing. Just keep washing. Washing by myself. Oh, Wallace is back. Let's check Washlide's soap supply, Gromit. Can't have him run out, suddenly? Oh, so I can't have him running out suddenly. Good one. Good one. Excellent, Wallace. We're proud of you. So happy. Oh, there we go. I missed my favorite spanner. Keep an eye out. There's a good dog. Okay. Got the quantum spanner from... What's it called? Spectre Spacetime. Man, isn't it? It's great when people go, man, here's like, hey, would you like a reference to a show inside of a show? It's a parody of Doctor Who inside of Community. And it's like, we've lost you. I've lost you at Community most likely, but then it's just like, oh man. Here's some more. Anyway, so Abed watches this show called Inspector Spacetime. Basically, it's just their Doctor Who. There we go. Kind of back where we started. Although it's not... Not as good as it should have been. I should have been more... Should have been less concerned with like how I was going to clean the walls and I don't know, just clean them. I don't know how I'm going to get to all of this. By spraying water on it. Have you played the video game before? Okay, so another pipe here. And then I think I can go maybe take a look and see what is going on. Oh god, that pipe is in it. That's annoying. Oop, oop, oop. Don't fall. Don't fall. Alright, let's grab this jutted piece. Hey, we might look at something other than brick in a minute. That's kind of cool. That's exciting. That's worth staying tuned for. Right after this commercial break. And it's just 45 minutes of commercials. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Look at us. Making... Oh, we're doing it. We're doing the darn thing. Okay. Now we can go... Whoop. I found the one gap. I guess it wasn't... I guess it probably actually was the one gap. Okay. So we can get that. It's perfect. And we didn't quite get this top very well, but that's okay. Alright. Let's take down this wall. And then... try and clean up some of the other sections. There's a good chunk of sections that I missed. This railing is kind of annoying as well. Curious where... It must be sectioned off at the corners, at the turns. I literally said what I was going to do, and then I did literally not that. Excellent. Good job. I'm really proud of myself. Proud of you, Sean. Really good job. I'm going to do this, and then but this railing's really annoying. Okay. Let's go back up top. And let's get this wall taken care of. And we're actually going to do it this time. I hate the angle that I'm working with here. We're going to stay in with the wall. We're going to do the wall. I promise. We're going to do the wall. I promise. Did you see how much I wiggled there on top? At the top of that jump, it's just me, the left stick just going like... Okay. Just get that. Try and get this top part over here. Long. Oh boy. Was it up? Nope. Down? No. Right? Ah. Too far away, I bet. Come on. Thank you. Then we can go. What was that? Oops. Oh, cool. Wall rim. Alright, so then we go kind of back over this way. Guy wiggled that a lot too. Darn it. Ding dang darn. Hooah. Okay, actually got good chunks of some of these walls, so that's a big positive. As we ding, bing bong, bing bing. For basement wall, corner, yeah, corner. There we go. Oops. Okay. We're just getting the pipe here. This is an okay minor distraction. Just minor, very minor. Okay. Alright, folks. Okay. Now we'll go under. Crouch a little bit. No reason to do that, just for fun. Oh no, please. Where's the... Oh. No. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Y'all like bricks? Big fans of brick architecture? That's what we have for you in spades today on Wallace and Gromit Powerwash Simulator. That's right, we're going to be cleaning bricks. Bricks and more bricks. I don't know why I'm in such a TV mode today. Advertising commercials. That's a weird way to say that. Commercials are advertisements. I wonder if I could find... Oop. Like, could you find... like old, like, buy Wallace and Gromit on VHS. I could edit that in. People would not enjoy that. Also, it's a copyright problem. Nothing like sacrificing the 15 cents you'd make from a video. The 15 cents you would make from a video for one tiny little joke. Because you used a 1983 ad for... Wallace and Gromit's not that old. You used an ad from the early 90s. Some corporation's like, you know what? I'd like that 12 cents, please. We worked on that 30 years ago. Everyone who ever worked on it is long dead. And we think that we should have the rights to that. We are the moneymakers. Oops. That's a fun thing to think about. It's going to be a point where just like everyone involved, I mean there already is, but like so many of the like very large popular things, like so many of the people are going to be gone. Long gone. And there'll be like generations from now fighting over the rights for something that no one had anything to do with. That's going to be... I'm sure that's happening now, but... Probably some of those early, like, 20s movies and stuff, but I don't know. I guess that would be exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, it's already happening, never mind. It's not as exciting. I guess it's just, it's an interesting thought exercise because it's stuff that, like, I would care about. Like, I'll be 75 or whatever, just going like, I remember that. And then someone will hand me some pills, but it's okay, alright, there, old man. I won't be called, like, grandpappy or anything because I don't have kids, but... Maybe they will. I don't know. Maybe the nursing home attendants will be like, all right, Pappy. Okay, Grandpappy. We know. You watched Wallace and Gromit on these ancient things called VHSs. You went to the library. We got it. Heard these stories before. I remember. Back in my day. You put in a tape. Okay. Now it's just beamed into your brain. They just beam it right to you. We had these things called phones. And people would, like, call you on them. I need to move a controller. Hold on, I gotta move our controller. Well, I'm thinking more of this bit. Hold on. Everyone's gonna love this. Please stop. You'd call each other on them, you'd say hello. But originally what they were going to say was ahoy. But they didn't do that. That was even old for me. Like when kids like ask like, do you have color TV when you were a kid? I'm like, how old do you think I am? My niece told me she thought I was a 55-year-old man. And I was like, you are just the worst. You're the best. You're great. Big fan, but also like wildly wrong. And then without thinking, I blurted out, I was like, how old do you think Grandma is? And I'm like, oh God, what a disaster. And she said a number younger than that. So whew, thank my nice niece there for bailing me out of a very stupid question. Oh God, we're so right on this wall. Come on, big ding. I don't like the way that I said that. I don't think anyone would like the way anyone said that. Can we... No? Where, oh, it's kind of... Probably a lot of this area I did from a distance. Okay. Oh my God. Just give me the ding. There's no reason... Udge pops. Udge pops. Thank you. Okay, so all the upper walls should be done, right? Is it under you? Oh, well, I have to find Hold on. What was 95%? Shelf paint tins. 2 of the 5 shelves. Where's upper? What's it called? Hold on. Basement upper wall. Okay, so we were looking for B. Basement upper walls, 12 of 13. Okay. No, wait, what? Hold on. We'll just highlight it. 12 of 13. What? Oh, this one was individual. Interesting. Did not realize that. That's a good thing that okay. Alright. Well, good to know now, I guess. Okay, so that's all the basement upper walls, and now we should be able to move down to the floor. That sounds like I was going to throw to a transition there. And that's where the Beeb is. Hey, Beeb. Yes, I'm down here on the floor. I've been down here the whole time. Been helping you. Don't know if you know that. This is, again, 11 hours. You just sit there, enjoying life, having a good time. All of a sudden, it's 12:30 in the morning, and you go, oh god, I don't have a taste test video done. What do I do? And you look around for, thankfully, 2 bags of chips you bought a week ago. Well, I guess you're it. Okay, so I said I was going to do the stairs. Now we're getting pipes down there. Let's go with... Can I have this one, please? Thank you. Alright, so the update since you left, I got all the upper walls done, basement upper walls. They're taken care of, so... You're welcome. She didn't have to say thanks at all.
As I was away, my drift started.
Oh, your drift started?
Because that's not where I'm at is not where I stopped.
Well, so I bumped your controller just because I didn't want it to, like, disconnect you.
Oh.
So it could have been me, but it went, your screen went blank or whatever. Like, it shut, it went into, like it was prepping to go into power save mode. Maybe that's what it's called. But, okay.
That makes sense, but it also just, like, if I leave it alone for, like, a second or so,
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Got weird.
if it's not consistent, but...
Sure. It's still annoying, though. Especially if you've been using a controller for not that long. There's not that much use. There's way more use on this pink controller that I have than you have on that. And that's just because I play Xbox more frequently. Making hours of content every day. Because I love it. I love it. And then sometimes I go, why? Why? Why, oh why? These stairs are going to be such a frickin' pain. At least I think, oh, it's going to be 2 sets. Okay, that makes sense. That's fine. I can handle that. I can understand that. I don't love it, but I understand it. Oh, nice. Oh, no, you're not going to make... Oh, you absolute freaks. You little freak nasties that made this sickos. Absolute sickos. They put a painting right in front of a place that needs to be cleaned, so the angle is brutal to try and get that done. Okay. Thank you. You made that really nice and easy to get, so I appreciate you. We're back on loving you again.
There's a lot of
We
moving parts in this.
like just the machines and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you little freak nasties. We're back. We're back insulting you because, yep, of course, the back of this needs to be clean. God dang it. God dang it. You sickos. You power washing sickos. Thank you. You made it nice and easy. I appreciate it. Love you. Thank you. Appreciate all the hard work you put into this game. Big fan of all that you've accomplished with this. Congrats on the sequel. Oh, this handrail. Oh, this handrail. Yep, of course. Gotta get this backside. Oh, of course you do. At least I understand the language of their game. That's like kind of a big piece of the puzzle. Can you get off the rail, please? Get off the pole, me. As long as what you're doing is consensual, just, you know. What? You little freak nasties, you freaking freaks. This stupid frickin' pole. Thank you. You made it. Made that nice ding. Nice ding. Thank you. Thank you. Freak nasties. That's the Andy Cortez invading me a little bit. You're talking about earlier on the way to the card show, like just talking to people, you kind of pick up on their mannerisms or sometimes like languages and stuff. But I listen to like a bunch of podcasts and I'm like, man, I really feel like there's just phrases that I say that I wouldn't normally say, and it's because I hear it 15 times in a single episode, and like I listen to, 40 episodes of what they're doing, and I'm like, yeah, I'm having these head tilt moments. I'm like, I don't say that. That's not a thing that I've said. But Jake Storielli says it, or Andy Cortez says it, and here I am. Saying things like freak nasty and... the stairs were one whole thing, weren't they? Yeah, they were. So look at this. I love that you can boost jump.
Ooh, I saw the stairs.
Yeah, that was a very generous ping. I'm surprised that it was that. Surprised that it was that kind. I tease the audience a little bit. Oh man, oh man, oh mama. I tease the audience with maybe looking at something other than brick, and I gave them stairs. Oh, there it is. Okay, thank you. Alright, so how's this basement wall looking? That wall light needs a nice cleaning. These pipes probably need a nice cleaning. It's a long pipe. A little shelf action here. Look, we're looking at a shelf now. How exciting is that? Look at that. There's a lot of wall. There's a lot of brick in the frame, but something else. You see what you don't get to look at? Look at all that. Enjoy it. Oh, take a freeze frame. Bam. Alright, we're back to brick. Back to brick. 'Cause we're back to brick. There's no band I hate more in the world than AC/DC. There's just no... They are the worst. They play 5 AC/DC songs a day on the classic rock station. And it's like, oh man, you know what you could play instead of that? Just like literally anything. Anything. Just because people thought it was good 20 years ago or 30 years ago. 40 years ago. Can move on. Okay. Alright. The world moved on from AC/DC, I assume. I hope. Get this shot. Oh, there it is. You would put it in there. You would, wouldn't you? You little freak. We're back. We're back to freak nasty. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Everything's fine. Everything's cool. Everything's cool. This wall. I need this basement wall to like ding very nicely for me. Because I see what you did up there. I see that you made that a very difficult angle right behind the freaking 3 paint cans. I see it. Okay? I'm a gamer. Alright? Mostly oblivious about a lot of things, but cracks and crevices, all about it. I understand. I see the code. I see the matrix. And here you are, not going to give me a nice ding on this wall, are you? Oh, you. Everybody say it together. Lovely people. Boom, gotcha. Twisted what I was going to say. Oh, nailed it. All right. I would feel kind of mortified if a developer was ever like, hey, watched your video. I'd be like, ooh, maybe. Actually, that's not true. Developers have watched the video. It's usually the demo stuff. And it's like, oh, that's actually pretty cool. I guess in those developer or the demo videos, I am not just constantly spamming them by calling them freak nasties. So that I think that makes it a little bit different. I do get a little afraid sometimes because sometimes the games are like, I try to phrase it kindly. I try to be like, this game is not for me. But sometimes the games just suck. And I'm like, well, shit. Y'all worked real hard on this for some dude in a bedroom to sit here and go, what the fuck? This crap is crap. And it's like, all right. Well, you know what? I guess I kind of do that too. People don't like reach out to me and go like, this crap is crap or whatever, but I worked my ass off. I realized the other day when I was reading that book during the stream, I say ass really weird.
I think I did hear you.
And I like noticed it, and it was like, it's just in the context of like, it's just like, oh man, that ass. And I'm like, what? I can't not do it. Honestly, it seems like I'm doing a bit. Like, oh, there's Sean being his silly, goofy, adorable self, saying ass all weird. And it's like, no, I've just broken my own brain. Check out that ass. I'm like, all right. Hey, look, we're back to brick, everybody. Getting all bricked up on a Thursday. Yeah, but I've been holding on to that joke for a while, and I just don't know. I just don't know. Again, I streamed. I was up till like 1 a.m. I was pretty happy with myself, though, that I woke up at 8:30, maybe it was 9. It was a reasonable time. I was very worried that I was, like, going to sleep in super late, but thankfully the room's fairly bright. Crisis averted, Gromit. Spanner located behind left ear. Who'd have thought? It's pretty funny. Pretty funny. They do a good job with the writing in this game. I feel like I can hear the characters. Just very goofy, like, where are my glasses? They're on your face, sort of thing. Good stuff. Great stuff. That's all he texted. He let us know that he found his spanner. Oh, it's magic. You know, he found his spanner behind his ear. It didn't really work with the tune of the song. Hey! Hey! I feel that. Feel that pressure. Okay. Oh, you get the moose head? Nice. Okay. Let's go back over here. Let's grab some shelf. Okay, why not? Must be something. Oh, there is it. Oh, maybe right on the edge. Oh. Sometimes the water, like, wetifies in a way that's confusing. Sometimes, yeah, wetifies. Sometimes they say sentences and I go, why do you talk? Why are you making words? There's this cool option for you to just shut up. Alright, what am I missing here? Oh, just a little. Oh, is this paint can? Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. I wasn't covering that, but I did see that.
Turn it back on.
I think that was one of the achievements, actually. Not in this, but there was one that was like, oh, it was the carousel. Ah, there it is. I found you. I found you, Dirt. Oh, thank God. I was so worried that it was going to be like, oh, that wasn't what? That wasn't it. That's not everything. There's more. But wait, there's more. If you call right now, we'll give you some extra grime to clean. We're moseying through this, though. Have a good time. People are going to be very confused. I'm like, Sean, why is your voice so raspy and rough during Mascot Madness? And it's like, well, I recorded a lot of videos where I talk a lot. A lot of them. I read 10 chapters of a book out loud. That was fun. It was fun for me. I don't know if it was fun for the audience, but sometimes it's just a who cares, you know? Sometimes you do things for you. The audience just has to suffer along with you. They just have to suffer. They have to suffer and go, man, I sure hope he drops this bit after chapter 5. I go, no. Never. That only makes me more committed to the bit. Also, I would have felt bad because we looked for a long time for the book. Could you imagine? It was like, well, I didn't worry about it. It didn't seem like it was very funny, but you are kidding. We looked for so long to find one for you to go, yeah, that one sounds good. Only for you to go, I didn't worry about it. Just kidding. You know what? Thought about it for a little bit. Joke's not really all that funny. Sorry, we spent 4 hours looking for this.
What's really funny is that somebody had to do like that for you.
The part that is funny that I feel a little bad about is someone was like, oh, I had to mute my mic during part of this because I don't know how to explain this to my wife. And I'm like, okay, I'm reading smut. That's all you have to say. If she can't handle it, there's papers. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But I can also understand that there's probably like a very large amount of people who are like, ooh, I don't need to hear that. Don't need to hear that. And then it's just me going, but like, it's funny because it's baseball. That's it. That's the only link. Wouldn't it be funny if I read this smutty baseball book out loud for people who subbed? They're kind of punished for supporting me. See, that's comedy. I think that's like literally what like a fuck face would be. It's just like, oh yeah, I told people to sub to my channel and then I read a chapter of a dirty book. Because I thought it was funny, and it's just like, who gives a shit what they're doing? You really dialed in your skills at making really annoying little cracks and crevices, Powerwash Simulator. You did it. You were like, hey, what if we made boxes that were slightly different on the outside than they were on the inside? Wouldn't that be really cool? And it's like, no. It wouldn't. It would be annoying. The outside, the top of the box and the sides of the box protrude just a little bit. And then what if we put two of them next to each other and then they like did the finger thing like evil villains? I assume that's how that meeting went. Way too good at what? An evil laugh? Well, you work on it when you go like, I'm going to read a book of smut. I guarantee you that's probably something that I was like, you know what I'd be really good at? What this would be good to do at all times, so you practice it really hard in like high school. And you're like, why am I single? And it's like, well, have you met you? That's what my reflection says. Have you met you? No, have you? What are they doing on Friday? What? I was playing Halo 3 on Fridays. That's what I was doing. Actually, not really. I didn't have an Xbox till like I was a senior. But I don't know what I would have been doing. I don't need to worry about them. I was probably watching some weird indie movie that I'm talking to everybody about. Like, you guys gotta watch Lonesome Jim. And it's like, no, you don't. No one ever needs to watch that movie. No one. Nope. Watch normal things. Alright, so where's the wall gunk here? Oh, kind of all over, huh? That's good. Looking at the, trying to look at the. Oh. Oops. Gotta get up there. Look at platforming. There we go. Oh, nice. Nailed that. Okay. So, we have some bigger chunks. Hopefully we'll be able to knock out here. We're making some good progress. 68% or 67% done. I was anticipating extra percentage as I was talking. What's up? Are you trapped? What's wrong? Oh yeah, you're in that weird spot. That kind of. There we go. I fell in that exact spot, and it really jitters you around, and it's confusing, I guess. Oh look, the thing's called Rosebud. It's called the sled or whatever. It's called Rosebud. Get it? It's a reference to the stupid Citizen Kane movie. Citizen Kane fucking sucks. It's like it is routinely qualified as one of the greatest movies ever made, and then you watch it and it's like, well, the techniques that they used were used in other movies. Like, it doesn't make it good. That doesn't make it good. You know what movie sucks? Fucking Shark Boy and Lava Girl. It was their test bed for fucking Sin City. Doesn't make the movie good. Doesn't automatically go, let's influence the next thing. Like, who fucking cares? I didn't say it was bad. I just said it wasn't good. It's not basically the same thing. Basically the same thing. It's not. Whoa, nice. Got that. Didn't even realize I didn't have it. Would you like me to talk about... What? Where am I going? Twilight. Twilight's not bad. We had a good time watching. We genuinely had a good time watching those movies. They are made for their audience, and that's perfectly fine. Like, they're not nearly as bad. Like, I bet the level of love for Citizen Kane and the hate for Twilight are in the same sort of area. Or it's like, it's not that good and it's not that bad. They're made for their audience, and all the Twilight movies are made for the Twilight audience, and that's fine. When we had fun watching them, I was genuinely... Here's how much I was angrier. I was angry during that movie, and not because of like the quality. Like sometimes it's like, why did they choose that? That's a weird angle. This, that, the other thing. I was angry when they, spoiler alert for Twilight, when they killed Hot Dog, and then it was like, oh, just kidding. That was a vision or some bullshit. It's like, I'm mad because I like Hot Doctor.
The way you said that, I was like, when they killed Hot Dog, and I'm like,
yeah, they killed Hot Dog. Hot Dog was my favorite character. When Bella ate that hot dog, I was like, no. I loved Hot Dog. I bit my lip doing that. I bit my lip. Oh, my lip. I gotta get like 4 taste tests done now so I can not bite my lip. Okay. There's some annoying, stupid freaking thing in the goddamn way. Sorry. Yep, there it is. It's that stupid freaking pipe. Yep. Oh, God. The freaking pipes. Anyway, yeah, when Hot Dog died... But, like, I mean, I've watched so many movies where I'm just like, I don't give a shit who lives or dies in this. But at least with Twilight, I was like, I liked him. He was cool. They were nice. You know? They gave Bella a place to be. Or whatever. I don't know. If they like let her live with them or something. She became a vampire. Spoiler alert. Spoilers! Bella becomes a vampire in Twilight. Look at, whoa!
Old enough where, like, everyone.
We are at the point where like people are like, well, if you wanted to see it, you should have seen it by now. That movie is 2008, I think, something like that. Like it's very old, very old. If it was something like, if I was like, oh man, in Mickey 7, like that's another, or 17. That's like, oh man, shit, buddy. That movie just came out in theaters. The 5 people who were going to see it already saw it. Why does it look like, the shadowing on that makes it look like it's still dirty. Is that pipe good? Okay. Oops. Oops. Okay. But yeah, Twilight, overall, not bad. Not bad. It's made for its audience, which is like kind of tween girls, which in itself is kind of an insult, but not intended to be an insult. I feel like it's kind of the same thing when you're like, oh, that's a kid's movie. It's like, well, they can definitely make better. You definitely put more effort into it. Twilight feels like people just didn't give a shit. Like, we're gonna make this thing, and it's gonna make money from the people that want to see it, and who cares? And it's like, well, but you could care. You could put like a little bit more into it. No one's asking for, you know, an Oscar nominee, but at the same time, like, doesn't have to be some. Anyway, this concludes Twilight Talk. Stay tuned next week as we talk about Avatar or some bullshit. We won't, because I've never seen it. Boy, that movie came out. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. That movie came out at the height of Sean just not... Of me just decidedly being like, I hate this because it's popular. I mean, I don't really care. I should care theoretically, because I do like sci-fi stuff, but like that movie came out and I was like, man, I sure would hope the artful movie The Hurt Locker wins. And it's like, okay, Sean, like, let's settle down. Hurt Locker, great movie. Fantastic. But also, like, we don't need to be quite so on the side of like, Avatar sucks. It's like, okay, cool, man, you can settle down. Glad The Hurt Locker won the... Actually, I'm honestly... For Avatar talk, here's the hot take. That's maybe not a hot take. I was surprised that Avatar 2 did as well as it did at the box office. I did not think people cared. I thought people would have moved on because that movie took 10 years to come out or whatever it was. I think it was actually longer. I was like, there's no shot. No shot that this movie does well. And I wore the clown makeup on that one. Because it dominated at the box office. Because you know what people like is just the same fucking bullshit they've already seen. Why do you think every Marvel movie's the fucking same goddamn rhythm? Alright, we're sliding into dangerous territory of me being real annoying about shit. I say that, I go, people just like the same shit that they have already done. And it's like, how many times have you mentioned that you played 11 hours of the 20th version of the fucking MLB The Show game? Settle it down. Settle down. Alright, hold on. I think the dirt is here. There we go. Look at that. I was right. I understand the language of your game, Powerwash Simulator. I understand it. I see it. And I love it. Hey, can't wait for Powerwash Simulator 2. I'm so excited for Powerwash Simulator 2. Man, that's exciting. What? Are you doing the same thing? You want me? I can get one half of it. Kind of like that. Yeah, there you go. Hell yeah. Look at us do. Look at us do this. We both have the exact same idea. Just standing on opposite sides. I had no idea you were over there. Oh, my thing drifted. I moved it. I moved it. I done did moved it. I'm pointed at stairs wall. Auto knit flywheel.
Be gone.
What? I have to clean this wall over here. Be gone, file man. Be gone. Hang on, I gotta. Oh, hold on. Hang on. Oh. Alright, hold on. Let's. Since she is working on that, that's kind of a tight area. I'll get the bottom of this stuff cleaned. Look, we're looking at wood now. Isn't that exciting, everyone? It's not brick.
Oh, that was
What? Very kind. I say, Washlide's done a marvelous job in on those walls. I can almost see my face in those bricks. Anybody seen Wallace's face in the bricks? Lord knows we've been looking at him for most of this episode. People will be like, but I want to see things that are interesting. No. You get what I show you. Look at that. Now you can look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Unbelievable. Back to the bricks. We now return to the bricks. Oh, I kind of want to stand on this barrel, but this seems to be a problem spot. Okay, come on. Did you tell your mom about the Powerwash? Day one, true super fan. I bet she'll buy the super deluxe ultra mega version. Oh, okay, that was awfully kind of you. Well, thank you, game. I appreciate it. Awful kind of you. To give me that ding like that. Make sure that I'm washing effectively.
Oh my god.
What?
Why?
What? What's wrong?
I just can't find the right angle between the stupid thing.
Would you like a hand?
No, I'm good.
I was genuinely going to come help. I was not going to come be a bother. You're just like, nope, nope, no, no. You get away from me. Oh, I see, I see. Video game, I understand. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on, I had to use this ladder real quick. Shit. Up! Fuck. Up! Ah, damn it. Hey, I'm back. Hello! I didn't need to go that way. I went such a stupid way for this. Look at how I could have gone from there to there, through there, but I went around over there. God, game. We're back to Freak Nasties. Because I know you need me to get up there in that little crevice over there. Where's the dirty? I can get that. Nice. How? Please. Please. Thank you.
Oh, hey.
What?
Okay, get it back there.
What is going on over there? She's just saying we as she goes around in a circle. Look at that. God, you're making this wall as a disaster.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Someone's gonna have to count how many times I go, I'm gonna do this, and then just not do that. God, this area is a mess. Geometrically a mess. I think it's specifically just inside the barrels for whatever reason. It's just programmed very weirdly. Where are you? What are you doing? I hear you. Oh, got that on accident. That's gonna be like the best, most accidental ding we will get in this episode. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Light good? No. Is it the barrels or is it the stool? Either way, that area is real bad. Come on. Can you... Where are you close to me at all? Oh. You're above me. Oh. No, I'm just trying to get this... Just gonna see if you can have it... If you had an angle on this thing. Come on. Game, you've been so kind. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do this. Yeah. Where is it? Thank you. Thank you. Babe.
What?
I see what you did.
Yeah, I did it, and then you're like, what are you doing? I hear you, and I at first, hold on, I ran over here. Ran over here, and I hit.
Where are you?
What?
Huh? Oh, you're hiding. Okay. What? You were at first. You were like, what?
I made the picture and then I ran over here and hid.
Oh.
I thought since you were looking for me that you'd see it a lot sooner.
No, I didn't. Oh, I hit something on accident. Oh. Sorry. You're not getting credit for that, buddy. You sit there and you don't get credit. You think about what you did and didn't do and to not get credit. Oh, did I get the large? I'm assuming the drink. Okay, that's still need to work on that.
Did you see my little ones over here? I was trying
Yeah.
so
You were...
I was like, I need more space.
I need more space. I gotta draw fatter boobs.
But, and then you turned around and you were like, no, perfect. I tried to run, and I started crouching.
He started crouching?
Yeah.
So I gotta run, and then just went, I gotta run, bam, bam, and like down to the ground. That's pretty funny. That's very funny. Jeez Louise. Yeah, we're both tired people. Very tired. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, that's kind of what I was hoping to just get that little piece of thing done. I'm gonna guess that I need to go up a little bit higher, but I'm gonna hope that the game will give me a very kind wall ding here. Very, very kind, very kind, very kind. Are you going to be nice? Very nice? No. Fudge. I guess that makes a little more sense. It's a pretty good chunk up there. Well, here, we can take a page out of her book. Wiggle ourselves in here. Oh, it's behind the pipe. Maybe. Oh. Okay. Maybe we just need to. Here we go. Hold on. Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on. Oh, for the love of. For the love, please. Would you be able to come help me with this basement wall? It is driving me absolutely wild.
Help you with what?
This basement wall over here. If you could just kind of hit it a little bit. It's the one you draw the first set of boobs on. It's so close to being done, but I don't know. I'm having trouble seeing exactly where the problem is. There's like a lot of little, just barely like little specks on it. It's so close. It's so freaking close. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's one of those where it just wasn't working. All right, here we go. Sorry, boobs, you gotta go. Now they kind of turned into eyeballs a little bit. You don't do that very frequently, so it's like still kind of surprising when it happens. I do love that you tried to run but just crouched instead. Because right stick, obviously, the sprint button in most video games. Can't wait to play a game where the right stick is a sprint button and someone's like, remember when you said in Powerwash? Like, okay. No, I don't, but I'm glad you do. Oh, I appreciate that. I think the pipe is good, though.
No, well, there's so.
Oh, for the wall. Okay, yeah, okay. Thank you. That's very, very helpful. That's where this one's been like the most annoying. Has been the pipes that protrude from the wall and the angles that they are wanting you to get while there isn't like a ton of height, and it's just oh god. Okay. I'm going to try and get this little area done by these paint cans. I don't know exactly what the barrels, I should say. I don't know exactly what the problem with the hitbox is, but man, it sucks. I can't tell if it's the barrels, or if it's one barrel, or if it's the stool. It's all just kind of a mess. That's fine. It's just me getting stuck in there is the problem. I'm trying to, I just want to be out of this area. Oh, God. Thank you. Oh, actually, that was a good spot for me to be for a second. Thank you. This is interesting. Little nook and cranny. 2 different things. Stairs alcove. That looks like a secret entrance. If I've ever seen a secret entrance, it's that. Thank you. Oh god, what a kind ding that was. Oh my gosh. Huge. Alright. Floor actually like got kind of weirdly clean throughout like most of the other process. I hope so. Kind of trying to work this little area by the bad barrels. Just real quick. Oh god. Oh god. Your reaction seems to indicate that there was a very kind.
Very kind.
Oh, basement floors in a bunch of different sections. Huge. Big fan of that. Love it. Really, really love it. Just because I can get out of that stupid barrel zone and not have to worry about it anymore. Perfect. Okay. What are you? Oh, a bully-proof vest. I was like, what? Why would there be a bulletproof vest in here? But it's a bully-proof vest because you get punched. This one should have a really good angle to see how we cleaned it. So I'm looking forward to that and thinking about it. As we wind down. Yet another episode of Powerwash Simulator. We'll be here next week. Probably playing more of this. Maybe we check out the community day in Sea of Thieves if we're feeling spicy. I don't know. I don't really know what's going on. I was going to look it up, but then I didn't. Just like those Topps Disney cards. Thought, hey, I should check that out. And then, why would I? Oh, God. You have crevices and cracks that are very annoying. Yes, you do. Of course, you're divided into a bunch of weird stuff. Okay, thank you for giving me that. I appreciate it. What? Okay, so we want bully-proof vest, and everything on that is clean. Perfect. Alright, back to the floors. I hope you enjoyed watching me clean something that wasn't a wall or a floor. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked that. And I'll assume that you enjoyed the entire video. And next time I will just watch more floors and more floors and, excuse you. More floors and more walls. If you dislike the video, I'll just do it anyway. It's really a lose-lose situation for the audience. Okay. So what are we down to? We're kind of getting here. Basement floor 2 of 7. Working on that. Oh, basement wall. Okay. Okay. Probably by the... Probably something to do with that pipe, I would guess. Oh, probably the crack. Crevice? No? Maybe? Oh, no, it's this very, very obvious part that I didn't do down here. Okay. So that should be good. Floor is fine. I don't know, flywheel spokes. There's one. There it was. Okay.
Well, listen, those all said they were done.
Not according to my list.
Well, no, I mean, I wasn't looking at the list. When I was going through, like, this, it, like, popped up, and none of them looked...
None of them popped that it was...
Yeah, that they needed more
That's
attention.
That's fine. Okay. Nidomatic exit door. Basement floor and 2 wall lights. That's fine. Okay. There we go. Okay, down to just 5 basement floors. Not too shabby. That time code checks out with about how much it took per 20%. So it must just be like kind of a feeling of like, man, we're really cooking through these parts, or we're working through this and it's going well, versus like, oh, these small little areas and nooks and crannies seem like it's taking forever. Thank you for joining us for our science experiment today to tell you the percentages. Kind of just the same, huh? 20%. This 20% is going to take as long as that 20%, regardless of how it feels. And again, if you liked watching me clean floors and walls, you got more of this. This one was worth 400, by the way. So that's kind of our barometer as far... Well, it's a barometer as far as, like... God, what is it? A 400 time-wise would compare to what in regular, you know? Two of the floors. Who's gonna get done first? Who's gonna get there first? Oh, is it? Okay. Let's head on. Me or her? She had the big section, I had the small. Oh, look at that. Look at all this. Look at this. Oh god, we're gonna get stuck with some freaking garbage somewhere, I bet. Okay, we got a real nice ding on one of the other floor sections, and it does not really seem to want to return the favor in this area. Behind the sled. There we go. Ooh! That was real close. Really, really close. All knitted up. Complete the knit-o-matic job. Oh, that's a great camera angle. The knit-o-matic job. That was a beefy one. Hopefully you enjoyed. Floors and walls, that's what we do here. The next one, Wallace and Gromit's vehicles, only worth $125. And I'm guessing that we'll be able to get...
Man.
What?
I was trying to see if you could see when I withdrew the moves, but I think it's literally right. It is an inch right behind that.
Oh, that sucks. Angle does not show boobs. Wallace and Gromit's vehicles is next. I think there's only a couple of these left, so... vehicles, and then the moon rocket. They're both worth 30. Techno trousers cleaned first. And then clean the paintings inside the rocket first. So we'll continue to play this. I would kind of guess that we'd be able to knock out the last two in the next episode, but you'll have to tune in to find out and subscribe right over here. To do so, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. The Powerwash Simulator playlist right over here. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye. I almost forgot.
There you go. She almost forgot. Goodbye, everyone.